Hi guys, Lockie here from Undercover Cars at Capalaba, bringing you another walk around video today of one of our latest arrivals into stock. This is a 1972 MGB. They call these the MGB-L. It's one of the last of the Australian delivered cars. Really cool. I'll show you some of the details around it, guys, and give you a bit better idea of what it's like. We do a lot of these MGBs. They're super popular cars. They've always held their value really well. In fact, in the recent years, they've actually started to climb a little bit in value as well. Really easy to get parts for, very easy to maintain. Just a fun little car for people who want a little open top, little British classic sports car. So you see the paintwork on this is very, very nice. Finished in red. Does have wire wheels with the correct Mark II style knockoff. They're just painted wire wheels, which is how they came from the factory. You will see some of these getting around with chrome wire wheels. They never came like that from the factory. That will be an option, and you can buy those separately if you wish. You'll see the windscreen's nice. The rubber under here is all very pliable and in good condition, not all cracked. A lot of these we see are all cracked on the rubber here, and it does allow water to get in under it, so it's all in good nick there. Body on this car is very nice. We look specifically for Australian delivered cars when we buy these little Bs. They do have rust issues because they're unibody cars. They're not the easiest things to repair rust wise if you have to do them. So we try and find stuff that's completely rust free, and this is certainly a very nice example of body wise with no rust issues to speak of. So that's always good to know. See, it's all nice in here. It's all been nicely painted. You see a lot of these cars where all these are painted over. It's got the nice chrome kick plates in it. Has got the later model dash. So you see the vents and stuff in the dash there. Beautiful aftermarket motor light wheel on these. Wood rimmed wheel. So they are a 4-speed manual transmission in these cars, guys. They run an 1800cc engine, twin SU carburetors. These later cars, the last of the Mark IIs, have headrests fitted factory, and this car does have leather seats, so not vinyl but leather seats, which is a really nice touch. On the later cars like this one, you'll notice the top folds down and is hidden behind a cover behind the seats. So the earlier Mark Is and the earlier Mark IIs, before they went to an L, will generally all have a put up top, so it doesn't fold down like that into the boot. You've got to pull it apart into different pieces. The cover comes off and then the frame pulls apart and it stores in the boot. So this is much more convenient to have just a fold back top like this. See chrome bumpers on this car. So the model that everyone really wants in an MGB is a chrome bumper Mark II, and they have overdrive. So you'll hear people talk a lot about a Mark II overdrive car. This is the last of the Mark II overdrives. After this, they went to rubber bumper cars, which were a US domestic market built car, and nothing like these to drive. Underpowered, squishier suspension, not as pretty in the body, so quite a different car to drive to what these ones are. You'll see under here is quite nice. Does have the correct spare wheel. This is the original steering wheel for the car that does come with it, but obviously the motor light's a bit prettier. Some MG Car Club documentation, handbooks, all that sort of stuff, along with a couple of spares here, some points and various other little items. Does have a stereo fitted. The later cars like this one too also have this automatic stay instead of a pull-up rod that you might see in some of the earlier Mark Is and earlier Mark IIs. Fitted with a luggage rack on the back. The sound of these cars is really cool. They're fun little cars to drive. They've got a real raspy little note about them. See, the body's very nice. Open up here. Again, nice and tidy inside the doors. Dash instruments are all nice. I believe all the instruments work on this car. This is your overdrive switch, so if you're in 3rd or 4th gear, you flick that down and it gives you another gear. Really nice on the highway. Most people want overdrive Mark II cars. Lovely paintwork. I'll go around and pop the bonnet. You'll see it does have a Pioneer CD player stereo. Okay. Open up the bonnet. Again, you'll see the bonnet has a stay on it. And this quilted pattern underneath. So only the L's had that, the rest had a pull-up. You can see under here, twin SU carbs, 1800cc engine, is factory fitted with a heater, this car. Alternator, some of the early cars only had generators. This is the alternator. And these later cars also had the 5-bearing crankshaft engine in them, unlike the early Mark I cars, which had a 3-bearing crankshaft. It is an Australian delivered car. Nice and tidy under here, guys. Not absolute show quality. You can see there's a little bit of grime and stuff up the top here. But certainly a very nice, usable, you know, nice quality driver car. Put this back down. And that's it, guys. If you want more information, shoot over to our website, www.undercovercars.com.au. If you want to see more of these walk around videos, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. There, you'll see them on the screen there. So we've got plenty of cars in here for you guys to check out. Any other questions, feel free to give us a call. The phone number here is 073823 1483. Thanks, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers.